Good morning, students. So we'll be looking at the sum of geometric series. The sum of a geometric series is n is a into bracket r raised to power n minus 1 divided by r minus 1. This, you can only use this formula when your common ratio is greater than 1. This formula can also be written as a into bracket 1 minus r raised to power n divided by 1 minus r. This is when your r is less than 1. Where your a is still your first term, your r is still your common ratio, and so on. While your Sn is your sum of GP. Let's look at the application of this formula with respect to the next example. Let's look at this example now. Find the sum of the GP. 2, 6, 18, 54. This is just your series. From this series, our A is our first term, which is 2. R, common ratio, is 6 over 2, which must be the same thing as 18 over 6, and so on. And all is to give us 3. Which shows that this is actually a GP. So you've known your A, you've known your R, and we are asked to find the sum. To find the sum of the GP, we need 3 parameters. We are using this formula since our common ratio is greater than 1. So we are using this formula. We know A to be 2, we know R to be 3, but we don't know N. We don't know the number of terms. So let's evaluate the number of terms first. So Tn, which is the same thing as the last number, which is equals to AR raised to power n minus 1. We have been given the last number from the series. Look at the series. The last number is 1458. The last number is 1458 equals to A has been given to be 2. Then R has been gotten to be 3 raised to power n minus 1. So we have this. Firstly, let's divide both sides by 2. 2, we eliminate 2. Therefore, we are going to have 2 in 14 is 7. 2 in 5 is 2, that's 4. And 2 in 19 is 9. 2 in 18 is 9, equals to 3 raised to power n minus 1. So we have this. 729 means 3 raised to power 6, which is equals to 3 raised to power n minus 1. Now, looking at this, both of them have the same base, so you can keep the base and equate the power. So 6 is equals to n minus 1. Collect like terms, so n equals to 7. Since we now know our n, we can then go back and estimate the sum of the terms. Now, it means the sum of n 7 times. Now, since n is 7, the sum of the first 7 times now will now be equals to the first term, which is 2, into bracket r, which is 3 raised to power 7 minus 1 divided by 3 minus 1. So now I have the sum of the 7 times to be 2 into bracket 2 raised to power 3 raised to power 7 minus 1 divided by 2. 2 can eliminate 2, so you are left with 3 raised to power 7 minus 1. So with the use of our calculator, we can estimate this. So we can use our calculator to price this. 3 raised to power 7, 3 raised to power 7, 2187, then minus 1 will give us 2186. So this will be the sum of the 7, this will be the sum of the first 7 times of the series. So we are going to stop here. So in our next class, we'll be looking at 2 more examples on this. Thank you.